Hey guys, I've been working on a new crypto system today, so I thought I would explain my methodology and explain how the system works and blah blah blah. So even though programmers are going to actually building this and the data is all spit out by computer programs, I have a strong preference for doing the initial stage of any sort of system research with spreadsheets. And the reason for that is that you get a down in the weeds look at everything, which is just much more complete. You see a lot of different stuff that you can never see from a 30,000 foot view. Okay, so let me run you through how it works. So what I've done is I have our programmers prepare a bunch of different ranking methodologies on a bunch of different ones, and I tested them, and the one that looks the best is 45 days excluding the most recent 15 days. And so I've gone back in time and taken snapshots of the market going back in time, and so we can construct a hypothetical portfolio, which is what I'm going to show you how to do today. And I do not like to reinvent the wheel, so I've stolen ranking methodologies that proper hedge funds use and adapted them for crypto because crypto is faster, so I just reduced the period, obviously. And I've stolen the position sizing from Ray Dalio's hedge fund because he published it and it's really good. And there's no reason to reinvent the wheel. Even though we're doing crypto, we can use the position sizing that's worked amazingly in hedge funds for years, and we can use the actual system rules that proper hedge funds use. So anyway, so let me show you how it works. So the first thing I do is go to here and I copy the data and then paste it into, so I'm going from 35 weeks ago. So I paste all this data into here, and then I go data, sort range, and the winning ranking methodology was 45 to 15. So I'm going to sort by that, and you can see this is the winner, this is the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a hypothetical portfolio of $100,000, and I'm going to buy using volatility weighted position sizing, which I'm going to explain to you today. And I'm going to start at the bottom and just going to go up the list until I run out of money. And so let's show how that works. So week 35 at May 21, we're going to buy starting XLM, then ADA, then BAND, then BTC, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so our Bitcoin price was 9,068, so we've got 11.02 Bitcoin. So how do we work out the position size for, say, ADA? So I'm going to go 21st of May, and I'm going to buy on the close of the day. It's possible to buy pretty close to the close of the day. I think that's a fairly reasonable approximation. And you can see that it's like 0.0000575. And I'm looking at the ATR, which is 0.0000030. Okay, and I've got a formula for calculating volatility weighted position sizing. The formula is as follows. Our total Bitcoin value of the portfolio, which is 11.02, multiplied by a risk multiplier. Now I'm using 0.015, which I think is about right because it's going to give us about 5 to 6 total positions at any one time. And I think that's about right to get some diversification without losing the benefits of hyper performance. And the reason for that is that the more concentrated your portfolio is, the more luck is influenced on it, but the more you're going to hold the hot things. So anyway, so if we talk about ADA, I put down the ADR for ATA and the ADA BTC value here, and the formula is our total Bitcoin. So I go equals the total Bitcoin value of our portfolio by 0.015 divided by the average true range on ADA, and 500. Actually, I need to put some brackets around that. 551,000. Actually, when it's done properly, it's 551,389, but no big deal. Okay, so that's how you calculate the position size. You need the ATR value and you need the BTC value of ADR. Now, you might ask, why are you calculating everything in BTC and not against US dollars or US dollar tethers? Our purpose here is momentum systems designed to do a very specific thing. They're designed to beat the market. Bitcoin is the market. There's no point just holding a bunch of shitty altcoins that go up a little bit because Bitcoin's going up. That's lame. That's pathetic. If we're going to play this game, we're going to play it to win, and we're going to play it to increase our stack of Bitcoins and then get out at the right time, which is going to be a great trick. So let me show you how it works. So we're going to take our list, which we've ranked, and we're going to buy from the bottom to the top using that portfolio, using a position sizing algorithm I said. And if we've got leftover Bitcoin less than a Bitcoin, we're just going to hold it. So we've got 0.14 Bitcoin left, and we've got 11.02 Bitcoin starting with our thing. Now, the next week, I plug the, this is the next week, week 34. I'm going to plug all this data into my spreadsheet over here, re-rank it, here. And here's my list. That one shouldn't be in there because it's not a BTC pair. So we start buying from here to here. So the first thing that we do is we take our existing portfolio and say, what is the ranking this week on our top list? Now, I don't want to be, if we're holding 5 positions, I don't want to sell something just because it gets to 6, because I'll be flip-flopping in and out of positions all day. So as a guesstimate to start working with, I'm going to sell positions if they fall below 10 in our top list. So I only want to hold the top 10 coins. Those are the only things that interest me. So the coins that we owned last week, these are the rankings this week. ADA is number 3, ENJ is 6, BAND is 4, XTZ is 24. The first thing that we have to do is sell the losers. So we're going to sell this for 2.84. So we actually made 0.56 Bitcoin and we're banking that as profit. The next thing that we want to do is go down our list, which we just sorted, and start from the bottom to the top buying more coins. So we had 0.14 Bitcoin left over from last week, plus the 2.84 Bitcoin in profits we just sold. So we've got 2.98 Bitcoin. We buy ZRX, our position size is about 1.58 Bitcoin worth it. So we've got 1.39 Bitcoin remaining. So we go to the next one on our list and we say, do we have enough money to buy what we should? And we've got 1.39 Bitcoin remaining, and our position size on this CHZ is 2.35. We don't have enough. So because we don't have enough, we're just going to spend all the 1.39 Bitcoin that we have available. So we're going to get some CHZ, not a full position. And this is what our position looks like. We're holding ADA, ZRX, CHZ, ENJ, BAND, XLM, and no Bitcoins. We've gone from 11.02 to 11.84 Bitcoins. We do the same thing again. Step 1, sell the losers. So we're selling ADA, selling the next week. ENJ is number 12, XLM is number 41. They've got to go. So our existing portfolio, so we sold 9.33 Bitcoins worth of stuff. Our existing portfolio, the ranking this week, ZRX is ranked number 1, CHZ is number 3, and BAND is number 10. These all stay. And these are mostly showing a profit. So we made 2.04 Bitcoin this week, 19%, and we're going to use our 9.33 Bitcoins. We're going to start buying coins from our list. We're going to buy Ziliqua, ZIL. We're going to use that same position sizing algorithm we stole from Ray Dalio. It's going to be about 1.58. we got 7.74 Bitcoin left. We're going to buy Theta. We're going to buy 1.13 Bitcoin. Now, why is it only 1.13 Bitcoin? Because Theta is probably a lower volatility coin. Theta is probably a higher volatility coin. So we only need to buy less of it to achieve the same effect on our portfolio. We've got 6.6 Bitcoin left. We're going to buy Funfair, FUN BTC, 1.77. We've got 4.83. We're going to buy Matic. We're going to buy OMG. And we've got 0.77 Bitcoin. And you remember, if we've got less than a Bitcoin, we just hang on to it. No harm in holding a little Bitcoin. So, at the 4th of June, we're holding these. And our ranking at the 4th of June, all of these coins are in the top 10. So we don't have to change anything. There's no portfolio adjustments necessary. The following week, if we look at the rankings, this one here, Zaliqua and BAND, these are out of the list. So, we're going to sell, step one, sell the losers. Sold Zaliqua 3.12 and sold BAND for a loss at 0.92. We add our existing Bitcoin and we've got 4.83 Bitcoin. Step two is we buy our new coins, and we've gone through our list and yeah, we've gone through our list, ranked it, and we're buying from the bottom. So we're buying REM, our position size. We're buying 2.35 Bitcoin worth it. We're buying E&J. Okay, so this is interesting. So here, the position size that we should use is 2.49 Bitcoin, but we only have 2.47 Bitcoin left. We don't have quite enough, so we just use the 2.47 Bitcoin that we have. We never use credit or margin or anything like that. Now, at 11th of June, the portfolio that we're holding from 11th to June, from 11th of June to 18th of June is OMG, Matic, Fun, Theta, E&J, ZRX, CHZ, REN, and BTC. And as at 18th of June, we've gone from 11.02 to 16.05 Bitcoins. And what I want to show you is how that's worked out compared to, you might think, crypto's always going crazy this year, and it has been a great year for crypto, but in that particular period of time, Bitcoin didn't do much at all. It only 100 grand worth of Bitcoin became 103. And I've got this Crypto 20, which is an average of the top 20 altcoins, and it only went from 100 grand to 112. In the same time, the Momentum system went virtually straight up to 156.57. So it made 50% in about a month, at a time when Bitcoin itself did 3%. The system rules are coming into focus. There's like a couple of more technical problems to solve, and I'm going to keep cracking away on it, and then I'm going to hand it back to the programmers to once I solve a couple of things, and we'll go from there. So I'm very happy with the work today.